abusiafo aha the truth so asem kesi asi asem aba asem asi ene say Iran Tehran omo akwako launch missiles rocket ewo Israel na babia rocket no fire ebifa Tel Aviv omo capital town Israel capital town and our rocket no bisan efa Jerusalem na missiles pa awura Israel enye missiles ketwa etimi no kasa sisie Israel aye hihihie rocket ya awura ho enye rocket ketwa na sede asia say Israel anu edi yi pa Israel Iron Dome na omude chi rocket no this time round here in fact sewani na sese ye kachire UK every make statement say it was Israel defended na Iran for empanyin for ababeto UK Germany US France Iran for warning akwakomo say omunim na omoye omadwen say okona Israel ni Iran for enya modi omho eba bi gwura mu a omo military base no omo de rocket ebeba be destroy ni nyina e de amo abushia me say asemasi no amo wede entokwa asi between Israel ni Iran enya sempito yenti esembi.
Iran promised to open the gates of hell, and overnight Israel felt that fury, copying a barrage of missiles in retaliation for yesterday's surprise attack. Tehran launched a wave of strikes, some of which pierced the Iron Dome, raining missiles on Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. As we go to air, tit-for-tat exchanges continue as world leaders plead for calm in a region once again teetering on the brink of all-out war. Iran says future nuclear talks with the US are useless.
Israel's Iron Dome pummeled, bombarded by Iranian missiles, some punching through. Wave after wave, retaliation strikes targeting Israeli military sites, but also landing direct hits on densely populated areas of Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, killing at least 3 and injuring more than 60.
We can see here buildings that were actually attacked and destroyed. There are people trapped here and we try to rescue them.
Melbourne tourist Gideon Cohen was caught in the crossfire near Tel Aviv.
I waited by a bomb shelter sort of by the beach until sort of around 8 p.m. and that's when we got red alerts, and then I started to see missiles that were flying overhead.
He filmed them as he headed underground to shelter for hours with strangers, receiving red alerts throughout the night.
Usually the Iron Dome seems like it's pretty foolproof, and this has been a pretty big shock. I think like when I went to the bomb shelter for the second round, just now at around 1 a.m, the mood definitely felt like it had changed a lot.
Aussie Olympic gold medalist Nova Peris caught 2. It's after 2 a.m. here in Israel. I'm with 11 other Australians. The last 4 to 5 hours have been extremely frightening and distressing. Israel's Defence Minister called the strikes the crossing of all red lines. But to many, it was the inevitable response a day after Israel's unprecedented attack on Iran.
More is on the way. The regime doesn't know what hit them. They don't know what will hit them.
Dubbed Operation Rising Lion, Israel's first hit killed 78 people.
In the past 24 hours, we've taken out top military commanders, senior nuclear scientists, the Islamic regime's most significant enrichment facility, and a large portion of its ballistic missile arsenal.
At an emergency UN meeting, Russia, the first Security Council member to speak, backed Iran, which called the aggression a declaration of war.
These atrocities constitute clear act of state terrorism and flagrant violation of international law. The United States at the forefront must understand that they are complicit by aiding and enabling these crimes.
The US is denying involvement.
The United States was informed of the strikes ahead of time, but was not militarily involved in these strikes.
It's urging diplomacy, but has already moved its warships closer to Israel. 2 guided missile destroyers are now headed for the eastern Mediterranean. The US warning Iran it must broker a nuclear deal.
As President Trump has repeatedly said, this dangerous regime cannot be allowed to have nuclear weapons.
This weekend, we were scheduled to have the 6th round of talks between the United States and Iran.
I will say, Brother Johnny, the truth community. A coup I acting in Ghana, ya register coup, register General Department, Accra. Ya register coup, a coup. The whole Ghana, there were 14 regions, but you be Fabia, a coup, you coup, the Truth Community Foundation, which is the Truth Community. Na kunu juma ye di ne se ye bo amfo obedwani kuna obetua dues 20 Ghana cedis every month. After 6 months ya wabe wrum ne ye husampa udi uhune asemto wa ye bi di wachi ediska ehye mpemu a eye 5,000 Ghana cedis ne dia support se de be ya so problem bi a wo na wati be dey aso problem. Baby a Ghana, amanonefo baby a nipa etimi register. Once a we Ghana ni nkwade, etimi register baby bia o shebi etimi register. And I register ku enti enye ku se eye ku keke, eye ku a ho de yie pa. The whole Ghana ku bi ni wan ho de ti say the Truth Community. E ku na tare bi ene hyeme no. Ena ku ni cheso bi ene hyeme. Odi ane se obe chatting penifo na odi o person obe join ya. Share me message, hi, I want to join. Just send me message say obe person join. Na me do mo penifo no mo register asan. Na me ko bi aha eye